where the Folks Cottages is, and then I'll take that right turn, go up that track and going up the top end there, looking down to Willow Cottage from that top end briefly. And then last of all, I'll just continue the road round from the Folks and then drop down past the cottage where I went just recently, and I drove down the bottom and over a concrete bridge like this. There was an old disused track going off to the right, and it was following a burn, and I remember its name now. I wrote it down so I didn't forget. It's either, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's L-I-S-H, Lishaw or Lishaw burn. So which way would you pronounce it? L-I-S-H-A-W, Lishaw or Lishaw. Good boys and good boy. So lots of people on the Walking Northumberland site have been asking where could I possibly take my dog so I can let them off the leader without worrying. And this here is the perfect spot. As long as your dogs are well behaved and they come back to you, they've got a good recall, not a problem. But he is a pain in my ass when he wants to run off and I cannot get a hold of him because I cannot run after him. And misbehaves, doesn't come back when I want him to, because he's so excitable about being off the leader. Right, so I'm going to go right up the top of the road there, jump back in the car, turn around and drive back out and go over that direction on the far side as if I'm driving back out to go back to Kielder Water main road. Right. So, like I say, this is the main track where the cyclists come over from Newcastle to over the Scottish border and come this way to go to Kielder. That's why you've got these cyclist posts with the arrows on them, dotted all over. There's another one at the top of the bank there, look, on the right. Help give directions. But most of the cyclists have got these GPS that they put on the handlebars now, and it tells you all the tracks, where they lead to and where they come from. That one there saying Rivas 10 East. So, like I say, for the last few days and all, I woke up freezing cold one night, and then the next day I was hit by flu really bad, or just knocked us for 6. I was really feeling weak. There was a pressure on my head, like my head was in a vice. That's the only way I could describe it. And as well as the usual, you've got no strength, you can't be bothered doing out. So just bed rest and lots of drinks as usual. And paracetamols to make us more comfortable. But my nose was constantly running, constantly. So I was, having to put my finger on my bloody nostril and clear my nostrils all the time. Hi, son. So how I got here was from South Shields. I got onto the A1, drove over the Tyne by the road bridge, turned left and went up onto the A69 and turned left at the top. Then I take a shortcut. I get to the Wylam and Ovington turnoff, and I take the slip road and I go at the top and turn right. Then I take the little road up to get onto the military road, and that way I escape the average speed cameras that they've got all over the A69 now. So I cut all them off, and it's a quieter road. You still put your foot down, like, but it's just a much better way to go on. But I mean, if this was a beautiful sunny day, you could see for miles. And I normally set up my time lapse pointing this way, so we're changing cars from my Volvo V70. I forgot to take my GoPro 8 frame out of my Volvo V70 and put it in my XC90 for setting up my time lapses. But I haven't bothered this time anyway because the visibility's crap. As you can see, it's just all mist. But it's lifting, and it's going to be 15 degrees this afternoon, supposedly. But you can just see Aikenshire Burners has gone past the cottage. It goes round to the right, then left, and just goes right the way along, back to the other scout group hut that I drove past coming in here. I can hear the cuckoo again. I think he's waiting for us by the car. Yep, he's standing by the edge of the car, look. He's a funny bugger. We're going home now. Going home now, son, good boy. We're going home. Good boy. So like I say, you could actually drive down here and then go down those next two bridges if you wanted to. There's a cuckoo over there. Or is it over there? The sound carries, so it's hard to pinpoint where it's coming from when it's so quiet. Are you going home now? I'm going home now, son. Good boy. I forgot to bring his treats. I've got like little bone chips, like gravy flavour, and he loves them. I was going to put them in the waistcoat pocket and just give them. And I'm teaching him to take things gently. So instead of slacking, I show him a little bit of it, and he just gets his big teeth and just grabs at it gently. So I've got him doing it perfect now. I tell him to sit down, ask for his paw, and I get both of them one at a time. And then I teach him, I go to give him it, and then as soon as he opens his mouth to go and grab it, I pull it away from him. And I say, take it gentle. And then the second time he just takes it very, very carefully. So therefore he doesn't even touch your fingers. He just takes the biscuit. He's getting good. He's doing as he's told. Where's your stick, son? Where's your stick? Where is it? Get a stick. Good boy, son. Get it. Get it, son. Right, so that's the first of my 3 locations I'll be checking out. And I'm going back over there now from where I came in to the folks' cottages. Right, so I'll just reverse up 10 feet and then just swing around here and start driving back out of here. Right, well, look. Good boy, son. He knows he's ready to jump in the car, look, without even telling him. Wait, son, wait. He's that confident jumping up now. He just waits for us to pull a little trapdoor through, and here he jumps in. Right, go on, up you go. Right, sit, sit. Right, lie down on your blanket, son, lie down. Good boy. Are you being a good boy? Are you being a good boy? You're also wet after being in the water, so give us a kiss. Give us a kiss. There you go, there's me, the usual kisses. He loves his granda, don't you, son? You love your granda. Right, sit down. Sit down. In you go. Sit. The dust on the back window, man. We're driving along the dust trucks. Right, stop recording. Right, that's the car parked up. And I'm just looking down the valley on the far side. You can see Willow Bog Cottages where I've just come up from. So I drove all the way back out and followed the road round to go back towards the folks' cottages. And then just before you get to the bridge, there's a right turn where I've turned right. I went up the bank about 250 yards and then I turned right and come along this really disused quad track. It's really rough, like, and skinny in places, but that's why I'm glad I've got the 4x4 for to come up here, no problem. But now I'm just going to walk down the bank and let the dog have his run about, sniffing and peeing and pooping whatever it needs to do. Good boy, son, good boy. Hear the cuckoo again. Cuckoo. Every time I go quiet to listen to it, it stops. There we go. Visibility's getting a little bit better now and all, like the temperature's rising, so the mist is dissipating so you can see further now. But that's Willow Bog Cottages just down there where I've just been, the first port of call. Now this track just goes all the way down to the bottom and it comes to like a turnaround point where you can't go any further. But there's tracks go off up there and it goes to a deer fenced area where it's fenced off to stop the deer going in and eating the trees. Right, so I hope you're beginning to see how remote it is out here and you're lucky to see another person, especially on these quieter roads that's not used anymore. These are like just what I call subsidiary roads off the main roads. Well, just for farmers would use them on quad bikes to get backwards and forwards to different places. Oh, son, come on. You can see that's been an old track that went down and went right down to the bottom through all the trees. But they're all starting to grow back now, the trees that they've planted. I tried to go down there at one time to go down to the river at the bottom, but it's all totally blocked off and all dead trees that you've got to step across and the track just disappears. So it's not easy. Yes, the sun's coming out now, so it's going to be a better day now. Misty and foggy this morning, obviously, because it was cold. I've been here before, obviously, when I came here with corn. That's how I know about all these tracks around here, because I've done all this. But I've lost all my videos now, so it's like starting again. Oh, son, good boy, good lad, good boy. There's another track that used to go down. That's well cut in, that one. So I've tried to go down and I've tried to follow it the best way I could to get down the river, running at the bottom of the valley there though. But like I say, you can see all the stubs of the trees that's been chopped down. So it's murder trying to get along there, stepping over all the bits of trees that's being left behind. Trip hazards and near good for the dog's paws as well. That's why I went so far down, lost the track and then just come back up onto the main track here. He loves exploring, going into trees and the long grass and all that, and coming back. He doesn't go far. When he's out of sight of me, he comes back, which is good. Right, so when I finish here, I'm going to turn the car around again, go back to the junction where I came up here, and then when I get to the T-junction, turn right and go to my third location, where there's a white bird hide that I videoed, and there's a discontinued track just like this, goes along at the end of a bird, Lishaw burn they call it, I think, L-I-S-H-A-W, Lishaw or Lishaw. So I'm going to walk so far up there just to see where it takes us, just for the scenery, and check out the area for if I ever come back with him, I can let him off and not worry about any sheep or cattle, and help anybody else that's got dogs and wondering where to go out in the countryside, where they let their dogs off without worrying. Right, so as you can see, there's a turnaround point at the bottom here, look. So that's as far as I'll go, and then turn around, come back after looking over towards Willow Bog Cottages. He's thinking this is great, this is, oh look, I'm off the lead, I can just wander about and do what I want to do. Right, so you've got some nice views to Willow Bog Cottage there now, look. Because you're quite high up here. I mean, to come up where I've parked the car, you come up and up and up and up and up and up, especially the last 500 yards, you come up and up and up, around the S-bends and everything. So that's why you've got a nice view back down towards the grounds of Willow Bog Cottage from here. And you can see the main road going along the top there, where the tree line is. That's where I drove along to get into it. Well, it's nice and warm now, so when I get back to the car this time, I'm going to take this jacket off and just leave it off now, because it's really coming warmer now. Because like I said, it's going to be 15 degrees today. I can believe it now that the fog's lifting and the sun's coming out. But look at that beautiful countryside, man. Beautiful. This flu still got hold of us, like. I should have brought out a couple of paracetamols with us. I took a couple this morning. I took 2 before I went to bed last night, so hopefully so I'll get some sleep. And then I took 2 this morning. Right, so if you look straight ahead, you can see a bit of a quad track, but it's like really rough grass, and it goes up there, off to the left, and then you come to a wire fence where they've got a fence right round where they've planted new trees to stop the deer getting in there and eating the tops of the trees off, so they won't grow. But there's another view to Willow Bog Cottage. I could have drove here and just turned around and went back, but I just wanted to let the dog out and let him walk down here, give him a bit of exercise. He was good as gold just driving here. I mean, he's just sitting at the back, and he kept looking straight out the back window. He's just sitting there like one of these puppet dogs that you put in your windscreen, and the ones that bob up and down. That's what it reminds us of. Right, so here's your turnaround point. And there's your quad track going straight ahead, up and round to the left and up the hill there. right up there. I walked up there to see where it was going to. Yeah, son, away. Here he comes. Away, son. Right, so there's Willow Bog Cottage a little bit closer now. Away, son, come here. Away, son, come here. No, come here. Good boy. Come here. There. Good boy. Get it, son. Get it. Where's your stick? Good boy, son. Good boy. He's a good lad. Good boy. Right, come on now. Come on, go back to the car now. Come on. You see where they've been harvesting up there as well as a big patch. And you can see the big dirty trap marks where the caterpillars have gone up. So all this landscape's beginning to take a different look. We're cutting all the trees down. Good boy, son, good boy. So when you come past the Forks cottages and you over the stone bridge, as you turn right to go to Willow Bog Cottage on Bloody Bush Road, there's a left turn that I just went straight past it to go to Willow Bog Cottage, but that, when I came back, that's the one I've taken to come up here. So it's more or less straight ahead over the stone